Hello again, and welcome to Collecting and Hobbies. We just did an unboxing just a minute ago from Amazon.com. These are the 4 figures that I got. Actually, 2 of the same. 2 of each of these. This is the Enchantress, Marvel Enchantress. This is from the brand new Doctor Strange assortment. But the Build-A-Figure's name is Dormammu. Okay, so I personally don't know anything really about any of these characters. It's like I said again, I don't read comic books. I just think they look cool. Now, as far as the Enchantress goes, see, these are the ones that I got. If you saw the last video, these are the ones that are damaged, basically. This one's not too horribly bad, but the back of it is all creased all the way across. I have this on low light. Actually, I mean, it'll show up as bright on the internet, but I have it on dim because it hurts my eyes. So, the better of the two over here, the ones that are not quite as messed up, I'm going to keep as my mint condition ones, even though they're not quite. But these two, because they're so messed up, I'm going to bust them open. And if you see my videos, a lot of times I don't. Because I only collect and sell for the most part. Don't really keep. Well, with the exception of this one. And the reason she's there is, I mean, just take one look at her. Take one look at this. I mean, do you really see any difference? That's kind of disappointing. That was probably the most disappointing part. It's just a repaint. The head is slightly different. So I would say the head is a different sculpt. The weapons are the same. They gave her a skirt instead of a cape. And look how warped that is. So, personally, I like this one better. So I guess that means I'll unbox this one first. Save the best for last. Miko, what's her last name? Minoru? Something like that. Minoru. So let's get this. Well, let's first go over the packaging, I guess. The packaging is a window box, and the images of the figures, like I always think, that's her skirt on the bottom right there. Like I would normally say, I don't know nothing about these, but as far as I know, they're 100% accurate. This girl right here, Nico, we'll get into her next time, I guess, but to me, she looks phenomenal. That looks like a real person. And she's very cute, too. So this is just a repaint of Scarlet Witch. I guess we'll go ahead and open her. I like the packaging. I like the way they do these. I like the pictures. I don't like these. I mean, they look. I like the pictures on the back, and especially like the pictures on the sides. They always look really great on the sides. The artwork is, really wonderful. But the pictures of these, they're slightly better than what most of the time they look a little bit better than the actual figure because they're glammed up a little bit, especially the heads. The heads are always glammed up. The rest, I don't know, it's like an artistic painting of the actual figure. And this is like a painting of the comic book or whatever. So anyway, without further ado, let's get this figure open. Go ahead. There. You gotta open it like this. I guess. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but this isn't up all the way, I guess, to see it. Okay. Anyways, So I guess these. Okay, there we go. What's that say? 1, 5, 6, and a whole bunch of numbers. Oh yeah. See if there's these particular figures. I don't see any part numbers. Yeah, so maybe where was it? There it is on the inside. 0, 0. So that means it's the first run. First edition. How busted up it is. That's why I'm opening it. Alright, so here we go. Now the packaging, keep on saying, look how jacked up her legs are. Huh. This one's not as bad as the other one, I guess, but you can definitely see the knee joint. Let's see, compared to Scarlet, because she's exactly the same thing. You can tell that her legs are, this leg looks kind of warped slightly. She's the only reason she stands up is because she has that cape. I don't know if this one will stand up, because they got high heels. There's a dust on it, and it stands on my printer on this cut by my printer in the basement. Okay, get Scarlet out of the way for a minute, and let's do the review on the Enchantress. She comes with the torso of whatever his name is. What was his name? Dormammu. And there's a little picture of the figure that it builds. You have to have all 8, it looks like, because there's 8 different numbers on there. So you have to buy the entire assortment to build this one. Like the Marvel Legends Wolverine. The Marvel Legends. Deadpool doesn't have any Build-A-Figure parts, so you don't need them. The one, like the Captain America Civil War Wave 2, both females come with the body, the Red Skull. Anyways, I don't know if I'm ever going to get the other ones. I wouldn't mind having the Doctor Strange and the Clear guy, I guess, maybe. But if I ever get him, I'll show you the other guy. There's the accessories, exact duplicates of Scarlet Witch and a couple other characters too, which I don't think I even have. I just started collecting these like literally a couple of months ago, like in July, August. Today's October. So other than that, she has no accessories. And for the most part, she's just not even sure that there's anything new about her, because I think both this one and another figure in this set was actually in the Comic-Con exclusive, the $200 pack, which, believe it or not, it pissed off a lot of people. Excuse my language. It made a lot of people mad because they're not exclusives. Sorry, I'm looking at her joints there. See if Scarlet Witch is the same. So that's the good part, because they have a lot of posability, and you're gonna need it if you're gonna get this figure to stand up. Let's see, we'll try this real quick just to see if she'll stand up. Because see the paint, she's got her joints kind of downwards. See that leg is extremely warped. It's a double jointed knee. Okay, well, I guess we'll go over articulation if you don't already know it. There's, the swivel at the hip. There's the, wow, that's a lot of numbers there. There's the date code in really big letters. Not sure how well that picks up on camera. There you go. So I have it on super dim. It doesn't hurt my eyes. But anyway, that's kind of a cool pose for her. Like if she was flying, like Supergirl. Actually, it's starting to grow on me now that I've already got it out. So the articulation, they got the hinge there at the thigh, and then they got a ball jointed hip move thing. This is the exact same mold. Like I said, every single piece of this, except for the head, is Scarlet Witch. You could even say this is just like an alternative Scarlet Witch head, but there is a difference. See, she has the way her thing is sculpted. It's kind of like wings, kind of like Thor or something. And obviously, she has blonde hair. Her face is not the same as Scarlet's, but it is definitely similar. Here's Scarlet Witch right here. Compare them side to side. They do not have the same face. So the heads are completely different. And obviously, Scarlet, she can't have that. Her stuff. She's got shorter hair, actually, too. There you go. But, anyways, her skirt's got a lot of ridges. That's actually a good thing. I'm glad they did that. I just noticed that. That way, it gives her more opposability. And it's not removable. I think Miss Marvel, I could see her having something like that. I don't know if she actually does. It just reminds me of her. But I don't actually have it. I'm not even sure if I've ever seen it. Let's see. See if we can get her to stand up. She is wearing heels. So, yeah, we might be able to. I think it's going to take a little while to do. You hear that pop? Brand new figure. Alright. I had her there for a sec. I'm not really sure she's going to stand because of those heels. There's not enough surface space because, I mean, she's wearing, like, what do you call those? Stilettos? I don't think she's going to stand. You're going to have to buy some action figure stands, which you can get like a 400 pack. I don't know, or a 50 pack, or I don't know. She's got pegs on her feet, so you can definitely find some. I've go to entertainmentearth.com or maybe just eBay. But I think Entertainment Earth tells you exactly what they're good for, like which figures they're good for. There's a little paint issue right there. You can see that skin color, not painted all the way. But other than that, that's probably the only real minor thing with her, and the fact that she's. I don't like those knee joints because if you put the knee joint all the way up, it looks funny, especially from the back. There's like nothing there. And look how warped that is. See how much it curves. uh, she has dangerous curves. Okay, I don't know if you could fix that. I guess if you put something on top of it, hold it for a certain amount of time, it would fix itself. There's a little paint maybe issue there, but like I said, I really don't know anything about these figures. She's got posable hands. So she's got double jointed knees. She's got the ankle rocker type thing down there, and of course they can move forward and backwards. And then you have the swivel thighs, and then you have the ball jointed hips. You got this little skirt doesn't come off, and you have ball jointed hinged elbows. Same with the wrists. See, I think she has the exact same hands as well. Yeah. Pretty. Nope. Maybe not. Pretty close. Well, sort of. Yeah, really close. Those are almost Scarlet Witch's hands. Her fingers are spread apart more. On. Let's see. Can you see that one? They look very similar, like the same kind of pose. Scarlet Witch's fingers are longer and skinnier. So they're not exactly the same hands. But they do look a lot alike. They look like it, but they're not. They're not the exact same. You know what? Let's see. Just to make sure. Um. Let's see if every part is the same. Her upper body is obviously the same. That's very much. It's very obvious. Legs. I just got this one spread apart so she can stand upright. But anyways, so this is Marvel's Enchantress. I don't really know anything about her. I just bought these two because I like the Marvel figures, and I just thought she looked cool in the picture. I wouldn't be surprised if these glow in the dark. I'm not sure they do, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did, because Hasbro, sometimes they like to surprise you. And they kind of look like they would. I'm going to go hold these up to the light and then go in a dark room. If I can find one at 8 o'clock in the morning. See if I can find a place, see if they glow. I'll be back. Okay, well, bad news. They don't, as far as I can tell. I did a review on the Joker before, on the GameStop glow in the dark Joker Suicide Squad mini pop things, mini blind bag things, and I held it up for the same amount of time as I did the Joker, about 90 seconds each one, and so I don't think they do. They just have a cool looking plastic. So that's disappointing. But then again, I wasn't expecting it in the first place. But yeah, they don't glow in the dark, I don't think. Still trying to figure out a way to get her to stand. Definitely gonna have to buy some stands for these figures. I'm sure the males stand up. These girls, they got heels. I guess that's accurate to the. I mean, like I said before, they're always accurate. So, okay, we put the little accessories on her real quick. Now when I got Scarlet Witch, one of her hands was loose and actually came off like right away. And it was real easy to get her accessory on just by doing that. You just put it on the end. So I don't know if these. Well, I didn't really want to bend it like that, but yeah, they come out, I guess. So if you do it that way, it's, maybe kind of scary for some people if they don't. Wow. Hang on a second. Well, this review is just about this, so I wouldn't use this one because it's too big. I always use this one. That's the one I use for Scarlet Witch as well. So you gotta put it on there. You gotta have to drag it across the paint for the first time. Put her hand back in. Yeah. I mean, it has a couple of snaps, but I think they're made to come out. It doesn't actually say that, but some figures come with extra hands, especially the Spider-Man figures. They like every Spider-Man has that. And I mean, it doesn't actually say that the heads come off either, but you know, they're real easy to get off, and a lot of figures come with extra heads. And speaking of that kind of stuff, there'll be something new in the next review, at least for me. There we go. So that's basically what she looks like. um, let's spread them out different directions or something somehow. I don't even know who this chick is. I guess she's the same as the. I guess she's kind of like the Scarlet Witch or something. I think she's the evil version of Scarlet Witch. Maybe from an alternate universe. I don't know. Trying to get her right leg to move. Doesn't seem to want to. There it goes. Wow. Brand new action figures. The little joint thing right there. Anyway, okay. So, yeah. Now I'll be able to get her to stand up. And go like this. Make her stand up like a frog. See, there's just no possible way with this surface area. There's just not enough surface area. So that's why she's got holes in her feet. Sucks that they don't come with a stand. I know the Marvel Toy Biz ones used to. That. Oh, whoa. Generation. What do you know? Accident. Happy accident. Well, I guess she's saying goodbye. So, moving on. I'll go on to the next one so we don't make this a 40-minute video because maybe you don't want to watch both of them at the same time. So next up will be the whatever her name is, and there's the build-up part. Comes with the Enchantress. I'm not gonna do anything with these until I actually have all of them. All right, so see you later.